Hi guys, this is a quick review of the first Omega in Space chronograph. I've got it mounted here on the Forstner flat link bracelet. This is a watch that I've owned for a few months now, and I've had the bracelet for about 1 month. And I gotta say, I'm absolutely in love with the combination. I'll talk a little bit about the watch first. So the first Omega in Space is named after the watch famously worn by astronaut Walt Schirra on the Sigma 7 mission in 1962. And it's a little bit different from your standard Speedmaster professional moon watch in the fact that it's got this straight lug design. You can see it's also doesn't have the crown guards on it. It does have a crystal, a mineral crystal, a sapphire crystal, I should say, instead of the standard Heslite crystal. The sweep hand is a little bit different, and then it's also got the alpha hands and that leaf running second hand as well. The back of the watch has the Omega hippocampus design, and it says the first Omega in Space, October 3rd, 1962. So this is a numbered edition watch. It's not a limited edition watch, it's just a numbered edition watch. I don't fully understand what that means, and I have heard that these will be discontinued at some point in the near future. It's using the caliber 1861 movement. The 1861 is the standard manual wind chronograph that goes into the Speedmaster professional models, and it's a fantastic movement. And would definitely recommend, if you are going to get a classic chronograph, you really can't go wrong with the 1861. I've been extremely happy with my Speedmaster. I really like the first Omega in Space model as well, just because it's a little bit different. It's not quite the Omega Speedmaster Professional that everyone else has. It does have a few quirks. It's got that slimmer case that's 39 millimeters. I just think it's a little bit interesting and unique. So that was a big reason why I went after it versus the standard moon watch. But certainly if you have the moon watch, or you are thinking about the moon watch, that's a great pick as well. I just feel like, I want something a little bit different than what everyone else has. And so I think that was a big influencing factor for me. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about the Forstner flat link bracelet. So the bracelet is really cool. Forstner is, I think it's a new brand, but very much based off of a historical brand, and that would really be JB Champion. Anyone who's had vintage watch bracelets would likely know the JB logo or JB Champion name. They made a ton of aftermarket bracelets back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and you can still find them out there today. This particular bracelet is a new design that this brand Forstner has recently come out with, and it's specifically designed for this model. It does have the 19 millimeter lugs on it. Really nice fit with the lugs. No gap whatsoever. Fits absolutely perfectly. You can see on the finish as well, it's got these polished outside edges and then this brushed finish as well. I think it looks really nice, and I think it matches extremely well with the watch because, as you notice on the watch, it's got these brushed sides and then it's got these polished tops. And I think it just works perfectly and really exudes a nice vintage charm. If you flip over the back, you can see that it's got the JB Champion logo on a brush clasp. Really nice. All right, so this is what the watch looks like on wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist. I think it fits me absolutely perfectly, this watch, and I really like the band, the fact that it has a nice fit and finish. The spring loaded design on the band itself is also quite comfortable. The only thing I really don't like is that sometimes the underside of the clasp will sometimes come out when you're wearing it, and so that to me is a little bit annoying. But overall, it's extremely comfortable. I think the band itself from Forstner retails for around $150, and I think it's an absolute deal. Omega has their own version of the bracelet for the first Omega in space. And it's a very nice bracelet, but it's quite a bit more expensive than this. I think you really can't go wrong if you've got either the first Omega in space or the Moon Watch, and you want a really nice vintage inspired bracelet to go with it. So I'm extremely happy with mine. I really love the watch in general, and I think this makes just a fantastic combo. So I'd highly recommend it for anyone thinking about it for themselves. Anyway, please let me know what you think. If you have this watch or this bracelet, and you have some feedback or some comments, please put your post in the comment below. And I look forward to talking to you again. Thank you.